Hello, this is Mara Jade, and I'm here with another video, and it really does not matter what I was originally planning on discussing because, as is the case most times, an article or a video surfaces that renders it all moot, and in this case it was no exception, as last night the video of Ricky Gervais's opening monologue at the Golden Globes was making the rounds, and it was a beautiful video to watch. He rips into Hollywood elite. Love him or hate him, I personally think he's a smug bastard, but last night he was my hero as he takes Hollywood to task in his monologue. I'm not going to play any clips from it. Chances are you can find it now somewhere on the internet, probably YouTube by now, very likely. If you follow me on Twitter, I retweeted the video last night, so you probably have seen it by now as well through there. But until as I'm not going to play any clips, I'm just going to go into an article I found online entitled Ricky Gervais Slams Hollywood in Golden Globe Speech, and this does cover some of the jokes that he aimed at Hollywood's ivory towers of hypocrisy, basically, last night. And again, I can't stress how beautiful of a sight it was. Golden Globes host and comedian Ricky Gervais slammed Hollywood during his scathing 8-minute monologue to open the awards ceremony. The unapologetic Gervais also took aim at stars' relationships with tech companies and billionaire Jeffrey Epstein in his speech Sunday night. Gervais, who hosted the show for the 5th time, warned the audience before ripping them on stage for the 77th annual Golden Globes. "Let's have a laugh at your expense," he said. "Remember, they're just jokes. We're all going to die soon, and there's no sequel, so remember that." Basically, you're not going to die from being offended. And if you do die, nothing's going to change. No difference is going to be made. The jokes are not personal. It's basically what he's telling them. But again, Hollywood cannot laugh at themselves. He called out the stars in attendance for being friends with Epstein, a convicted sex offender and a wealthy financier with powerful friends who authorities say killed himself, quote unquote, in a New York City jail. "I know he's your friend, but I don't care," Gervais said. "You had to make your own way here in your own plane, didn't you?" Wow. Gervais criticized Hollywood figures for being vocal with the causes they advocate for, but turning a blind eye to the companies that pay them. Basically, he's, in so many words, saying, "You're a bunch of hypocrites." Apple roared into the TV game with The Morning Show, a superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China, he said, with Apple CEO Tim Cook in attendance. Ouch. "Well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for in China, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you?" Basically, he's saying that you're so hypocritical that you will sell yourself to the highest bidder if it means padding your bank account. Beautiful. Before concluding his monologue, he urged stars to not make a political speech when accepting an award. I love that part of the speech itself. It's basically near the end, and he says, basically, don't make a political speech, as it says there. Basically, don't lecture, don't do anything other than come up here, thank your agent, thank your God, and get the hell out. Basically, he says that at the end, because he says, this award ceremony is already supposed to be 3 hours long, don't make it any longer than it has to be. "You're in no position to lecture the public about anything," he said. "You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg." Gervais also went after actress Felicity Huffman, who was among the parents who pleaded in the college admission scandal and served 2 weeks in prison for paying $15,000 to have a test proctor correct her daughter's SAT answers. If anyone else without her connections did that, like any little person such as myself or anyone else, if we did that, guaranteed to be longer than 2 weeks. That's a slap on the wrist at this point for her. Pretty much. And it most likely was at a white-collar prison, meaning more likely a resort of some sort. But anyway, "But you came here in your limos. I came here in a limo tonight, and the license plate was made by Felicity Huffman," he said. "It's her daughter I feel sorry for, okay? That must be the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to her, and her dad was in Wild Hogs." Following his blistering performance, which received both praise and criticism, Gervais thanked everyone on Twitter and appeared to take a subtle dig at the tensions between Iran and President Trump. "Thanks for all your amazing comments about my Golden Globes monologue," he tweeted. "Best reaction ever, and that means a lot to me. Make jokes, not war. So no one is immune. It's like South Park. Everyone can be a victim of the jokes. But again, nothing personal at all. But Hollywood cannot laugh at itself. There might have been some genuine laughter in the audience. I think at one point there was probably genuine laughter when he mentioned how short Martin Scorsese is. In his joke about Martin Scorsese's quote about Marvel movies being like theme parks. Probably genuine laughter there, but everywhere else where he dropped a truth bomb on them, nervous laughter or grimaces. So, I guess I can't sell the video enough. I really would suggest watching it because it was amazing to watch. He did not hold back at all in his speech. So love him or hate him, like I tweeted last night, he's my hero. But anyway, until then, my next video, this is Mara Jade. I put the link for my Twitter in the description. I probably have failed to mention that in other videos. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can find the link in the description, as well as the link for the Discord server for Lethal Lightning, another channel on YouTube that talks about pop culture and geek stuff, and very good channel, very good content, gives his honest takes, and I highly recommend subscribing to his 2 channels. He has a separate channel for gaming and comic books, and checking out his Discord server as well if you like talking about pop culture and geeks culture without being called any names or being ridiculed for having a different opinion. Check out the Discord. I'm part of it. It's a very good community of people. I love all the bigots that are a part of it. They are great to hang out with. So until my next video, this is Mara Jade. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. Share it on social media if you want. Let me know in the comments. Did you love his speech? Did you hate his speech? What did you think? I will catch you all on the dark side for my next video. Take care.